Hi, I'm Kurt from Sumo-x, and today we're going to do a Sumo 250 kit on a 2010 Honda Fury. The first step to this kit is disassembly. You need the seat, the fender, the swing arm assembly with wheel and tire, side covers, and engine side cover, and exhaust off the bike. Step one of this kit is to pull apart your stock wheel. You need a few components from that. The first thing is the final driven flange. Unbolt this. Pull it off. The next thing you need is this rubber O-ring in here. Be careful, use a small pick. Install that on the new wheel.
Okay.
Now install the cush drive pins that come with the Sumo wheel. And reinstall the final driven flange. You may have to gently tap this in place, but be careful. Reinstall the nuts. The next step is to take off the brake rotor.
Don't forget the bushing. No.
And the distance collar needs to come out. And the dust seal. If you're careful when you pull the dust seal, there's no reason you can't reuse it. It's just a dust seal. These are sealed bearings. Install the dust seal. Dust seal only goes flush. Install brake rotor. Use your stock bolts. And then use flat washer, then lock washer, then the pike nut. Here's the pattern that we use to gauge you to cut the frame. This is where it's going to get cut. And you put this pattern on, line up this notch to this corner of the frame and run along the radius of this bend. And then put another piece of tape here with your thickness of the saw blade right here. Start at a little bit of an angle so you're perpendicular from the edge of the frame. Now we're going to just break this piece off. With grinder, these cuts don't have to be perfect, they're just clearance cuts. We're going to clean it up just a little bit anyway, and I want to grind the top just a little. We have to grind off a little bit of this weld just to create a flat surface. You don't need to grind any of this weld. We're going to tape this. I've got about 7 layers or 8 layers of masking tape on there. And use your head. That's all we need. And then we've cleaned this up a little bit too. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to put the swing arm around the wheel, and then we're going to put the final drive in and just slide the axle bolt in. We're not going to worry about everything else at this point. Yes, good enough. You got it. All right, we've got this up in place and we've installed the rubber boot. Engine side down. It says engine side down right here, so we'll turn that. So, and put the knuckle in. Now it's ready to install in the bike. Now things are lined up. All we did was roll it in place with the knuckle.